What's up guys, Blake here again from GuideToVaping.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Ude Balrog 70W starter kit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Now I know there's a lot of you out there that don't know much about Ude because you really don't see a lot of their products hit the market. And then the products that do actually hit the market, they're covered up by other popular devices and tanks. Now the Balrog 70W starter kit is just another one of those examples that's been covered up. However, thanks to Heaven Gifts, they sent me this starter kit and I'm glad that they did. And the reason why is because I think this Ude starter kit is very unique and it offers something different that we're not normally used to seeing in our devices. And of course, I'm glad I can share that with you guys. So let's go ahead and dive down and take a closer look at this Ude Balrog 70W starter kit. Alright guys, so you were looking at the packaging for the Ude Balrog 70W kit. Now as you can see at the top, we have a design that says Balrog 70. Down here at the bottom it says UD, Unification of Design. Now on one side of the box it says UD again, Unification of Design. The other side the same thing. On the bottom it says Balrog 70. While on the bottom says this kit contains in very small text saying that it contains the Ude 70W TC mod, the Balrog tank, a Kenthal 1.8 ohm coil, a nickel 200 0.15 ohm coil, a USB cable, a mod strap, a Pyrex glass tube, and an accessory kit. Alright guys, so now let's open up this box. Now the first thing you'll see is the user manual. And what you see here guys is the device itself, the tank, the extra glass tube, the two coils, and then we have a very unique USB cable. And then it looks like we have a pretty cool drip tip with some extra O-rings and stuff like that. The first thing I want to look at is this packaging right here. So we've opened this up. Here you can see we have a nice big wide bore drip tip. This is very nice drip tip. And then again we have those O-rings. And then we also have this USB cable that's pretty unique. Now here we have the Balrog tank. It is a 22mm tank. It has a 510 threaded connection. The tank portion is made of glass and it has a 3 ml e-liquid capacity. It features a top fill design. It has adjustable airflow control down here at the bottom. And it also has this Delrin drip tip. Now if you wanted to go wide bore with this thing, it also has this drip tip that we just showed earlier. This thing is super wide bore and really nice. So attach it like that and that's what it looks like. Now it comes with this 1.8 ohm Kenthal coil. It also comes with this 0.15 ohm nickel 200 coil. And there's also a 0.5 ohm coil that comes pre-installed. Now I also wanted to show you guys how this top fill works on this tank. As you can see, this tank is very compact even though it allows up to 3 mils. So you screw off this top, pull this out, and then if you look to the side, and then you'll see this hole here. And there's also one over here. So that's how you fill this tank. Now let's move on to the device itself. So you might be wondering what all this white part is right here. I mean, it's a nice looking mod, but what's the deal with this? Well, you know when you have your atomizers or your clearmizers up here at the top, and sometimes it will leak or have condensation, and e-liquid will get all over your mod, or at least in this area. Well, Ude made a very cool design. This is actually a condensation ring. So what they did was made a ring right here and then put some holes in it and added some cotton there to collect the e-liquid. And now you're probably wondering, well, you know, once that cotton gets e-liquid all over it, then I have a mess and I can't change it. Well, there's a solution for that because you can actually change it out. So you unscrew this part right here. And then see here at the bottom, there is a cotton area. Now, I'm pretty sure that you can, cut your own cotton to just fill in there. But inside that baggie with O-rings and your drip tip, they included an extra piece of cotton. So guys, that's what it looks like without that ring being there. Now that isn't the only cool thing about this mod. Actually, it's got a magnetic battery door here. So you can put your 18650 battery in there easily. But they stuffed this in there to save room, of course. But what is this? This is actually a lanyard, guys. So let's pull this rubber band off. And as you can see, it's actually a lanyard. It's a U lanyard. Now, what would you do with this lanyard? Well, it's used to hold your device. Now at the top, beside the 510 connector, there is actually a threaded part right here where you can screw this lanyard into. So you simply screw that in, and there you go. Now you can hold your device around your neck. So as you guys can see, this device holds a single 18650 battery. All right, so now let's pop in that battery, guys. Throw on the magnetic battery door. And now you're good to go. All right, so looking at the face here, guys, you see that it says Balrog right here at the top. Then we have a firing button that's kind of built into the device. Then we have an OLED screen, your 2 adjustment buttons, and a micro USB port. To turn this device on, you want to click this fire button down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, so this device is rather cool. I know you guys don't think, you would expect too much from Ude, but this is actually a very cool device, I must say. Now, looking at the screen, you see that you got a battery percentage over here. It says nickel, showing your temperature, your resistance, then you have your voltage, and it shows your wattage, of course. So if you want to do anything with this device, it all comes down to pressing this fire button down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you'll enter a menu where you can change from your TC mode, your power mode. You can go into the system or exit. Now with this TC mode, if you click the fire button, you'll go in there and you'll have the option of choosing titanium or nickel 200. So let's say we choose titanium. Click that, and then it'll let us choose in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Then it'll let you choose your temperature, and then you can exit. So if you didn't want to go in temperature control, then you can go to power mode, which will be your wattage mode. And then there's also system. If you go to that, you can change the screen, your count. I'm thinking it's like the puff count or something. And then you can also change the sensitivity. And I'm thinking this is like, how say the M class has a medium and hard type of hit. I think that's what that allows you to do. So when you click that, you can go from 1. Let's see, what does it let you go up to? Let you go from 1 to 20. And that's basically a Ude Balrog 70W in a nutshell. But to give you guys some more specs on this device, it allows you to go from 5 watts all the way up to 70 watts, as you can see here. And as you've seen, it has temperature control. It allows you to use titanium and nickel 200. You can range in temperature control from 200 degrees to 600 degrees. While you're in wattage mode, you can range in resistance from 0.2 ohms to 3 ohms. And then when you're in temperature control mode, you can range in resistance from 0.1 ohm to 1 ohm. Now the body of this device is made out of zinc alloy. It has a reverse screen function. It's got reverse battery protection, output short circuit protection, overheating protection, and voltage protection. But how this device really comes alive is when you throw on this Ude tank. Alright guys, so now that you've seen that Ude Balrog 70W starter kit, you know that I'm pretty impressed with how this thing has turned out. There's something about this small design. It looks great. It feels great in the hand. It's got a nice button, a nice OLED screen. The adjustment buttons are nicer than a lot of devices that's coming out. And then there's also that unique feature of the condensation ring up at the top, which I thought was also pretty cool and unique. And let us not forget that they also have this place here, which allows you to insert a lanyard to hold around your neck. So as you see, is different unique little cool features they incorporated into this Balrog device that's made it such a nice one. Now, even though it holds only a single 18650 battery, for those of you that's on the market for a single battery device, I would actually recommend this over something like a K-Box. The quality just seems a little bit better. It's better designed, to be honest with you, but I think that top box starter kit will definitely beat it as far as the tank goes. So guys, this is actually my second time shooting this video. When I first shot this video, I was using the 0.5 coil that comes with this tank. However, I was having tons of leaking issues with this tank and I didn't know what the deal was. But after the video, and I cursed this damn tank, after the video, I inspected the tank and I found out the issue. And the issue was actually on my part. I didn't screw the coil down tight enough. I thought I had it screwed down, but obviously I didn't, and it was leaking really, really bad. So obviously I trashed that coil, and now I'm using the 1.8 ohm coil, which allows me to go from 15 to 22 watts. So I'm sitting at 20 watts using Circuit E-Liquid 70% VG, and here we go. As you see, even with a 1.8 ohm coil, it's not bad at all. Yeah guys, so that's basically what it is. It performs nice, the tank looks good, it's really compact. It came with a drip tip. I have that drip tip actually on another device right now. But overall, I like it. The whole design of the device is nice, is very compact. It feels really, really, really good in the hand. You even have that condensation ring, which is pretty unique, and you got the lanyard. So you're getting a good setup here. So guys, if you want to pick up this Balrog starter kit, you can go to heavengifts.com. And guys, as always, if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Other than that, guys, vape on.